Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the AFL NT coverage of the 2022-23 TIO NTFL season from Stanley to Plura Oval here on the Tiwi Islands. We're here for round 5 action here of the 2022-23 TIO NTFL Men's Premier League competition. This afternoon, Tiwi Bombers are taking on Pints. My name is Leila Dunn, and the commentary partner here this afternoon is Clint. Clint, how are you this afternoon?
Good. Thanks, Leila. Stinking hot out here. Yeah, really, really hot. Haven't had a lot of rain, so good to be here. Crowd slowly building. Big game for both of these teams. Tiwi Bombers, 40 games in a row without a win. Finally, they get a home game after all this COVID. They'll be looking to break that duck. Pints, still trying to work out where they settle into this competition. They've been impressive so far. Had a win over St Mary's last outing. Yeah, really, really good game. Yeah, no,
looking forward to this game. The Tiwi Bombers are wearing black armbands all red today to show respect for the young Noongar boy passed away, Cassian Tiwi, who tragically passed away in Perth this week after a vicious attack earlier this month. The funeral covers and legal costs. Cassian's cousin, Michelle Whiten, has organised a GoFundMe page, a campaign. If you are looking for a way to show your support to the family during this time, money will be stretched far into upcoming legal battles as well. Entitlements and justice for Cassian, for the family, has raised up towards of $450,000 and counting. Cassian will be remembered as a vigilant and caring jokester and with a beautiful smile.
Awesome, thank you, Leila. As players taking their position. Looks like in the centre there we got Montegetti, the ex-NTFL NT Thunder ruckman. So I believe that's his first game for the year. Is that right,
Yeah, I
Leila?
think, yep, his first game back.
Hardy Manel, who's been in super form, he's in there, along with Sam Darley. And is that Michael Coombs in there?
Yep, Michael Coombs as well.
Yep. There's starting to be that. In there, Rob Boss for Pints. And we'll just get to the other guys. As players taking their position, we're almost set for the bounce here. Footy back at the Tiwi Islands. Crowds built during the day. In the first game today, the Women's Premier League, Pints 13-7-85 defeated the Tiwi Bombers 3-5-23. So Pints out of the block. They all came over on the ferry this morning. It was a sea of green and gold on the ferry, the early ferry. It was a pretty good vibe coming over. There was a few that were crook. But here we go, footy back in the Tiwi Islands. First home game of the year. Montegetti goes up. He was up against Carter. Ball spills there to Schlott. Thrown on the boot there by Pints. One-on-one out on the wing. Can't take in. Good body work in there by Edwards. Picked up. Handball back there to Boss. Boss goes on his right boot to the pocket. Slightly overcooks the kick over the head of his captain there, Matt Ryan. And first venture inside 50 and we'll have a boundary throw in. The ruckman nominate. They've got some height today, Tiwi, which is good. Comes down to Bennell. He switches straight away and puts it out in front of his Tiwi player there. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to try and run the legs off Pints here. Handball comes inboard there to Darley. And Darley with a nice kick out there. The mark taken by John Tipalura. Yep. John Tipalura goes down the line. Kim Cantilla's there. Gathers. Looks inboard. Gives the handball back there.
Stanley
Tipalura goes inside 50. Big Tiwi Island player jumped. Couldn't grab. Running at it hard there was Sam Dyke. Wrapped up by the Tiwi bomber. Umpire said, I'll have it. And that was good ball movement there, Leila, from Tiwi, one into the other.
There was really good. A lot of improvements they've been having this season, so it's nice to see.
So Pat Doyle gets the kick there. It's smothered. Picked up there by Thomas Schott, and Pints relieved their defensive 50. Out to the wing there. Can't be kept in by the Tiwi bomber, and we'll get a boundary throw in. So players go up. The big fella there, Brock Carter for Pints, wins it down. Harley, it's his second touch already. Like we said, he's been in lightning form. Drills one out there. And that's Cantilla. Little quick kick forward.
And Dion
Mankara, the veteran.
Yeah, and his return game.
Oh, he hasn't played all year?
After suspension.
Oh, after suspension, so he's back. He's a gun. He's electric.
Yeah.
And the camera right behind this kick, and this would be an amazing start for Tiwi. It's a man on the mark about 40. He's going to kick from about 46, runs out to the left, right behind it. That is a it just faded at the last second. He liked it. And first score of the game there to Tiwi. So Pints to bring the ball back in there. That's Mitchell Lowe. Plays on, down the middle along to a contest. Harley Bennell got in front there, used his body well, picked up there by McCarthy, gives the old Dusty Martin, don't argue. Nice hands there by Boss. Pints have scrapped this forward, thrown it on the boot, and that lands in the hand there at half forward. That was Matt Ryan. Gives a handball, fumbled there by Pints. Back there, another shank inside 50. Ball spills down there. That's Yusuf. He goes back to his captain, Dyke, and Dyke goes, I think that might be Doyle, goes inside 50. And a man standing there unmarked. That's Thomas Shott. And pardon the pun, he'll have a shot on goal and try and register the first blood of this game. So Shot straight in front, shouldn't have any issues. Makes the umpire work a little bit. However, they like it. Pints get round him and they got first blood. 4 minutes in, Pints 1 goal 6, leading Tiwi Bombers 1 point.
Yeah, it's been good contest around the ground so far. Great to see.
Yeah, I like Tiwi, the strongest team of the year. I think, Lelia, looking at their team sheet, I think they're a real chance today. They've got some height. They've got 3 super tall players, which is probably not normal for Tiwi. And look, from what I've seen this year, this is their strongest team on paper. So it'll be interesting to see how they stack up. They don't want to let Pints get away. They want to get the crowd on their side. So the crowd's built nicely. As we said, it's really, really hot. Haven't had a lot of rain in Tiwi or Darwin. So nearing the end of the build-up, start of the wet season, it's ridiculously hot, particularly at this time of day.
Yeah, it's stinking hot here today. I agree with you. I think it's a very strong team. Hopefully they're looking at their first win today, see how they go.
Ruckman go up, umpire's called blocking. That was against Tom Shoburn. And it's going to be a free kick there to Sam D'Souza. Tries to play on, gives the handball there to Darley. Darley goes long inside 50. Big full forward.
Oh, Majak.
Oh, big Majak down there. So we didn't touch on that. That's a big gain for Tiwi, having the big fella. He's a massive unit. Have a look at the size of him. Built like a brick Scheisenhausen. And
he, my brother-in-law picked them up from the airport. He couldn't fit in the front seat. Pull the seat out. That's how big he is. No, it's nice to see him playing with the Bombers.
He's a massive unit. But just look, I presume that's his direct opposition. He's probably 30 centimetres shorter than him and half the size. So big Mad Jack plucks one early. It's going to go left to right.
Well, it's just stuck in.
Does, just snuck in. They get round him. Geez, they look up and about Tiwi. They're on the board, 1-1-7, leading Pints 1 goal, 6 minutes into this first quarter.
It's nice to see the whole team get around him as well.
So ball back in the middle here. 2 ruckmen going to go at it. That's one there by the Tiwi Bombers ruckman. Down there to Braden Wiley, the man from Central Australia, Papanyo, comes up a long way to play footy. Mankara can't grab. Tiwi's first there at the drop. That was John Tipalura. Pints fighting over it. Tiwi lurking around it. Yeah,
he might have
got
got
in
high
there and caught one high, as you called, Lelia. This is going to be a second shot on goal for Tiwi within a minute. This should be a really good start for him. Into the breeze. So the breeze probably going across the ground, if anything, a little bit to the right of screen. So Tiwi kicking against it. I don't think it's going to phase it too much, but this is Kim Cantilla, the best small forward in the comp in my eyes. An absolute gun.
I think so too. He's pretty electric up forward.
Really good to see him going around with Tiwi again. So Kim Cantilla, usually silky smooth, kicks that. Oh, a second poster. And Tiwi go to 139, points 1 goal straight. As Pints bring it to the near side here, out. 2 players go at it. David Cruz got a nice fist in there. And Tiwi will be pretty happy with that. Ball out of bounds, 60 metres out. They get to reset around this. That's D'Souza up against Shobin. No one can win it clearly. Ball comes there to Taylor. Picked up by the Tiwi player. Judged incorrect disposal. That was Paddy Heenan. Paddy Heenan, the captain.
Yep.
He's going around again as captain, so really experienced player. Got pinged there holding the ball. They move it forward, Pints, and that's a good contested mark there taken by the skip, Matt Ryan. Doesn't waste any time. Goes on his left foot inside 50. McCarthy's down there. He can't grab. Ball spills free. That's Silva Youssef there. Pretty hard to see on that far side. Picked up by the Pints player there. Tried to hit up a little kick inside. Couldn't do it. And the mark there done by Tiwi. Now, they got numbers on this outer side. Bennell's there. He's going to try and draw the player to him. Feigns one outside. Heenan, well done. They've done this well, Tiwi, and they're off to the races here. Michael Thompson has a bounce. Goes down the line. Big Montegetti going forward. Resting in the ruck. With him, Paddy Doyle. And we'll have a boundary throw in.
Yeah, it was great work in defence by Tiwi then. Looked like Pints were going to get a score back.
Lords is in. Mankara can't grab. Umpire's plucked a free kick here. High contact. And it's going to be taken there by Harvey. Doesn't waste any time. Goes inboard. And the mark there taken by Lewis George. He's going to switch right to the other side of the ground there. Pints player does well. Oh, it's even better. The Tiwi player lays the tackle. He's first back. Umpire said holding the ball, play on. Tiwi going to go inside 50 here. Well, they're not.
Kicked it outside, out of bounds.
Shanked it off his boot. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick to Pint. This is good from Tiwi, Lelia. They're all manned up. They're not giving Pints anything at the moment. So I think we all know Tiwi offensively attacking, really, really strong team, hard running. Perhaps defensively, being their weakness. What I see out there at the moment, they're with someone and they're looking very, very good defensively. So they've switched this and the mark there taken by the Pints player was Shobin. Taken there by Pat Doyle. Handball inboard. Lewis George is there. Kim Cantilla's there. Wraps up the Pints player. Yeah. Well done. Ball spilled out in the tackle. Umpire judged holding the ball, which I think was the right call because he tried to take on the tackle.
Yeah, he's held it for a while. But yeah, they're looking pretty good, the Bombers.
They are. And Kim Cantilla looks on as well. He goes to Brendan Cantilla. Is that his brother?
A relative.
Relative, yeah. Goes to Brendan Cantilla. And David Cruz on the outer side. Goes long down the line.
It's a foot race on here.
Foot race on there. Michael Thompson's there. Ball's won there by Shot. Inboard. Picked up by Brock Carter. Pints habit there. That's Yusuf. Goes with a really high ball inside 50. That's downwind, so it was always going to go the back. Tiwi player there. Didn't wrap it up. Had a chance to mark it. Spills to the Pints player around the corner. Snaps through for 1 point.
Well, it's good ball movement by the Pints as well.
Yeah, yep. So they're going to bring it out here. They're going to go over the top. He left the square, so it's not going to be out of bounds on the full. Umpire says throw in, which is the right call. And we'll get a boundary throw in. Ruckman go up. Well done there. Down there to shot. He started well. He's had a lot of the footy and he's kicked a goal.
Yep.
Throws one on the boot and the mark there taken by Hayden Edwards. Looking for his leading forwards. I reckon that might be his skip down there. Umpire has judged a free kick. I didn't see what that was paid for, Lelia. Did you see that?
No, I couldn't get a clear view on that. It looked like they're going to have a shot at goal.
Yeah, I think that might be the captain down there, who's a big presence and a big target. We think Matt Ryan on his left boot, not far out, not too much angle to speak of, puts it through. And Pints regain the lead. They move to 2 goals, 1-13. Tiwi 1-2-8, and we've gone 13 and a half minutes in this first quarter.
Looks like they switched Majak up to do the ruck.
Yeah, big Majak's in there. He's up against another big fella in there, but he's still definitely got the height advantage there. So let's see how he goes. Nice bounce by the umpire. Done well. Majak went early, gathered out the ruck, kicked forward, picked up there by Bennell. He gives it to Heenan. Back to Bennell. Bennell goes out wide. That's a good kick inside 50.
Great mark, Stanley Tupulura.
Stanley Tupulura takes the mark. By his body language, he looks confident here, Lelia. Looks like he's got the distance in him, so he's going to go back and have a crack. He's probably going to kick it from about 50.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much got the distance. I think he's the Bombers' leading goal kicker so far.
Yeah, he's had a brilliant year. He's only a young fella?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's had a magnificent season. So from just inside 50... was into the breeze, directly into the breeze, just dropped short, ball spills there, dangerous. Well done by Pints to get it over the line, and they'll rush it through for a point. So Tiwi 1 goal 3-9, Pints 2 goals 1-13, 4-point ball game. Again, Pints play on and bring it to this near side. Good little kick out right on the boundary line. It had to be good, and it was. And the mark there taken by Chalmers. So Chalmers probably Pints' best player this year. Star midfielder, I believe, from Adelaide is down at the Sample. So a little bit of a connection with Adelaide players down there. Quite a few of them playing for Pints. Back to Edwards. Little one in there. And the mark there taken by Shot, who's probably the best player on the ground in this first quarter. Shot with a little one over the top, the Rob Boss. There was pressure coming late there. Michael Coombs,
gave away a 50.
Yeah, undisciplined act there. I don't think Brendan Toy, the coach, would be that happy with that. So that's going to gift.
Yeah, give him a shot at goal.
Yeah, it's going to give him a shot at goal. So defensively, they've been really disciplined, Tiwi, so far. But that's a lack of concentration, and that is going to give Rob Boss a shot 30 metres out directly in front, and he should put through Pints' third goal. So Boss from 30, crowd booing him, doesn't make any difference. He likes it.
Yeah, straight through the middle.
Yep, and that's Pints' third goal.
Just a bit of undisciplined play there.
Yep, those guys from free kicks are costly, so I reckon Brendan Toy might give him a spray at quarter time. So ball back in the middle. 2 ruckmen go up. Madjack wins it. Down there to Coombs, trying to make amends for that free kick he gave away. Thompson goes up. Ball goes over the back. I think that is Sam Darley. Has it bounced. Runs in. Beautiful kick.
Yeah.
Never looked like missing Lalia.
He's pumped.
He's pumped. Ex-Richmond player. Played for Richmond. Big name.
And there was a great pickup as well on the run by Sam.
So he's, along with Harley Bennell, a star recruit for this team. So just those two were in the All-Australian team. I think it was 2010. I'm just trying to check that. I saw something come up the other day. So, yeah, Sam Darley played with Harley Bennell in the 2010 Under-18s All-Australian squad, which was jam-packed with obviously people that made the AFL. So you're looking at Dyson Heppel, Sean Atlee, Brodie Smith, Andrew Gaff, Adam Trelaw, Stephen May, Tom Liberatore, Sam Day, Josh Bruce, Josh Green, Daniel Gorringe, Andrew Miles. So really, really strong team. Bennell and Darley played in that team together. They win this clearance again there. That's Braden Wiley, picks up, goes inside 50. But Madjack was down there, but dropping back. A mark taken by Ethan Smith.
I think they're reversing a free kick for a hold.
Umpire says that is not a mark, and that is big Montegetti. He's going to get this, and this will be 2 in a minute for Tiwi and put them back in front. If you can kick this.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a breeze. Let's see if they can.
So Montegetti, 30. Oh, that's a shocker, Lalia. He's hit that absolutely terrible, out of bounds on the full.
Yeah. Bit too rushed on the kick, I think.
Yeah, the big fella won't like that, and it'll be a free kick to Pints there. So Mitchell Lowe in the back pocket. Crowd return the ball and just kick it over his head, so he's got to go and fetch it.
Yeah, great recruitment by Bombers this season, I think. They've got a whole new management as well. So, yeah, positive changes for the footy club, which is good to see.
They look on, and just, I think Brendan Toy as a coach is very disciplined, on the right track. You want to be part of this, we'll take us for the ride, setting the right club culture. If you don't want to be part of it, we don't, you come for the ride. And that's what club culture is. And, yeah, they seem on the right track today anyway. Let's see if they can get their first win in a long time. Pints. Picked up there, Munkara's there. That's Braden Wiley, picks up, goes forward. Madjack's down there. He can't beat the 2 Pints players' butt, and they're going to clear.
They're going to clear here.
Cleared there by Ethan Smith. Ball bounces on its head.
Tipalura.
Picked up by John Tipalura. Handball over there to Michael Thompson. It was a tough handball as soon as he...
You put him under the pump.
Put him under the pump. Soon as it landed with him, he was wrapped up there by Alex Harvey. We're going to be able to throw in directly on the paint in the 50. So we're into time on in this first quarter. Umpire throws in a little bit short. Pints play gathers. Munkara lays the tackle. Chain of handballs here from the Pints players. 4 of them round there, so they can lay a shepherd. Picked up there by Taylor. He goes inboard there to Ciavella. Put on the boot there by Hayden Edwards, goes forwards. Oh, that's a big mark.
Yeah.
That's Cruz down back there.
Great mark.
And they're going to switch this. And Brendan Cantilla right in front of the Tiwi cheer squad out there. He's off. Has it bounced. Little kick inboard. Well done. Mark there taken by Tipalura.
Yep.
Tipalura again uses the ball well. And Michael Coombs out there just puts the hand up. I think he might be a bit tired. Lately, huh? Oh, he's got a 50.
Yeah, he's got a 50.
There was one at the other end that resulted in a goal. Tiwi would love this down the other end.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a crack at it. I think my mic is there.
He gives a handball there to Bennell. Bennell goes
Short.
inside 50 and just off his opponent there, Cantilla, and all he needs is a couple of metres, Cantilla. He's amazing at finding space. So 22 minutes gone in this first quarter. Shot a goal here for Tiwi, and I'd love to go in at quarter time with the lead. So from the pocket, tough kick with the way the wind's going at the moment.
Across the face, yeah.
Yep, just a bit shy, 3 for 1 behind. So Pints again to this near side, bring the ball in. That's a beautiful kick outside 50, and the mark there taken by Pat Doyle. Ball was knocked out of his hands after that mark, so it could have been paid 50. It wasn't. Doyle on the boot. And right in front of us here, commentary side, the mark taken, the man with the helmet there, Ryan. Ryan, a risky kick into the middle, had to come off. Mark taken, I think that might be Taylor. Taylor goes short. They're going to go inside 50. Oh, it overcooks the kick slightly. McCarthy's there, does well. I think that might be D'Souza. D'Souza did really well. And Tiwi again down that outer side. Sing Lippo.
Yep.
Has a couple of bounces. They're running in waves here, Tiwi. Handball over the top. Pints player came at it hard, got a fist in there, well done. And now it's going to go back the other way, so Tiwi have to go hard the other way. Pints players there, picked up there by their gun, Chalmers. Ball spills to Thompson.
The Pints have drawn a free kick there.
Umpires pick one there, and I think that might be Taylor. He drills one in the middle, mark there taken by Finoity. Right on quarter time, it's 2-on-1 there. Ball spills to the front. Well read there by Silver Yusuf, and the man with the name like a rock star, front and square, crumbed that well. And that's a goal in red time, the Pint, which is not what Tiwi wanted. 24 minutes into this first quarter. And Pint moved to 4 goals, 125. Tiwi Bombers, 2 goals, 416. The ball back in the middle. Big Sam D'Souza in there for Tiwi. Can't pick up. Picked up there by Taylor. Given a shot. Shot on the boot. There's a rush kick. Got some purchase on it. But always it was going to go wide. Ball goes out of bounds. Siren goes. Quarter time here at Stanley Tipalura Oval in the 2022-23 NTFL season. Tiwi Bombers 2 goals, 416. Trailing Pints Football Club 4 goals, 125.
Stadium. To the left of your radio they go.
Wow, what a goal to start the game.
Beautiful. Goes for home and it's nailed an absolute ripsorter. From the pocket and he's kicked an absolute ripper.
So welcome back to Stanley Tipalura Oval. A little bit of chaos in the commentary box here. We're just trying to get a bit of shade. We're getting absolutely cooked. Umpire goes up. Well done there, Darley. Put his body on the line and won it hard. Geez, he looks a good player. Ball goes forward. And the mark there taken by Cantilla. He doesn't waste any time.
Great kick.
Goes to the leading forward, and that's Harley. Takes the mark just outside 50. Harley's the sort of bloke that could kick this, Lalia, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon that he's looking for a short option.
Goes in board.
John Tipalura.
John Tipalura.
Yeah, he looks like... I can't hear. Looks like he's going to have a shot.
Finish it up, John! Follow through!
Man on the scoreboard here, giving some directions. We're right behind this kick. Your dream start for the second quarter for Tiwi. John Tipalura kicking from 50. Always out to the right and through for one behind. So they're getting the scoring shots, Tiwi.
Just not executing the kicks.
So Pints to bring the ball back in. Going to bring it straight down the middle. Beautiful kick. Just a tiny bit too high there for Boss, who started really well. Thrown on the boot there by Peters. Fortuitously lands in the hands there of Sia Varela.
They're out here,
Varela gives the handball there to Ryan. Ryan goes long inside 50. Great work there by the Tiwi defender, but it was just too much. And that the captain, Matt Ryan, gets an easy one over the top, soccers it through. That's his second. Magnificent transition footy there from Pints, one end of the ground and the other. A bit of Tiwi's own medicine for him there.
Yeah, it was a great transition through the ground. They've had heaps of numbers too, Pints pushing with the ball, so which was good to see.
Back in the middle, umpire Payment throws it up. Sam D'Souza in there, gets a good soccer forward. First one back there is going to be Ryan. He can't gather. Picked up there by Sing Lippo. Sing Lippo deep to the square on the right boot. Body on body in the square there. Big Mad Jack down there. Couldn't get a hand on it. Ball goes through for a behind. So 2 goals, 6 Tiwi. They're peppering away against Pints, who were 5 goals, 1. So they need to turn that ledger as Pints bring it out from full back there. And the mark there taken by Taylor. Taylor long down the line there. Yusuf's there. Cantilla's there. Over the back there, Pints had another number. Sit there and waited for it. It's 3-on-1 inside the 50. The Pints player did really well there. Affected the contest. Picked up. He's wrapped up by a Tiwi player. Umpire says, I'll have it. We'll get a ball up inside Pints 50.
Yeah, Pints looking very refreshed after the break.
Yeah, they started good. Darley gets it there. Didn't have too much to go to. Handball over the top. Picked up there by the Pints player. Good pressure there from Tiwi. Ball spills there to the Pints player on the boot. I think that was Lewis George. And to the skip, playing in front. I'm not sure it was meant for him, but that's sometimes what you get playing in front. And Matt Ryan, who's dominated this game so far, he's kicked 2. And from 15 metres out, will more than likely drill his 3rd. And Pints 6th.
Oh, he's...
The mocker on him.
Yeah, he's sprayed that far left.
So Tiwi, little one in the pocket. Brendan Cantilla, I wasn't expecting it. He gets picked out, and Sia Varela on the mark there. The Tiwi in the middle.
Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn. Goes long there. Darley goes up. He can't grab. Picked up there by Boss. He's dispossessed.
Darling again.
Ball comes down there to Darley.
Great kick.
Gives the ball to the Tiwi player. Yeah, penetrating kick inside 50. In the end, it ended up with the Pints player. Had a pretty easy mark and he dropped it there, so he'll be disappointed with that. And rather than Pints taking possession, it's going to be a boundary thrown in the forward pocket.
I think with the kickouts on this end, I think the right side has been the favoured side with the kickouts.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. So the two big ruckmen go at it, Monaghetti and Carter. Ball spills there to Pints. They win that clearance. Only as far as Dunn. He read that well. He's going to send it back inside 50. Goes wide.
That's John Tupulura.
And John Tupulura, who had a mark from...
About this, just a bit of an angle from when he had the last time.
Yeah. A little bit wider. And he's going, I think he said, no, I missed the last one. I'm going back and I'm going to have a crack at this one. No, he's not. He fooled us all.
To Lippo Singh. It'll be his first game back as well from suspension.
So Lippo Singh, he's a right footer. Going to try and creep around a little bit. Straightens. Always off the side of the boot.
Yeah.
Tough kick. Yeah, the bounce on the full. For Pints, little one there. Mark taken by Lowe. There was two players there shot. He left it for Lowe. Lowe goes another little one forward, and the mark there taken by Taylor. Taylor tries to go another one. Cantilla read it like a book on the left boot. Oh, that was lightning quick. Just across the face of goal. 3 for 1 behind.
Bit of excitement. They've had plenty of scoring shots, Tiwi, so far. Just need to convert.
Yep. The game's on even terms at the moment, so no team on top. This is a good game of footy.
Yep.
And from the kick in, umpires awarded a hold on the outer side, and it's going to be a free kick there. I think that's big Brock Carter.
Yep. Nice
Carter. Inboard, and the mark taken by Chalmers, I think. Chalmers, little one forward. Michael Thompson got a really good fist in there. Comes the Tiwi player over the top of all. Players race back. The wind's definitely pushing the ball towards us, I think. So it's going across the ground. It's almost like it's changed. It's coming towards us now. So
yeah, it was blowing the other way the first quarter.
Yeah. So teams will try and attack this quarter from the far side of the ground, we believe. Umpire throws in. Ruckman go at it. One there by the Pints ruckman. Comes there to Pints. A little bit of treatment after the kick there from Singh Lippo. Umpire agrees.
Pints have pretty much no one in the 50.
No, so they've really pressed up here.
Yeah.
And I reckon they're trying to leave it for their skip, who I reckon if they get him one-on-one, they'll fancy that. Comes down there to Carter. Carter handballs, doesn't hit the target. Goes there to Michael Dunn. Umpire's got a free kick. And it's a free kick there to Lewis George. No, it's not. Free kick there to Tom Finoety. Tom Finoety goes wide, hits his teammate out there, Doyle. Doyle with a little one into the pocket. Can't take in there by Trotter. Ball spills to Tiwi. Here's the voice out the back. Handball over the top. They've got numbers here. I was going to switch, and I think he made the right decision. He said, I'm going to stay boundary side. Ball comes there to Wiley. Wiley to Darley. Darley, another risky one in the middle. There was two Tiwi Bombers players there, but Ryan did really well. Ryan still following up with the pressure. Now it's out in space. You always back Tiwi when it's in space. Picked up there by Adam Tipperwoody.
Dion Mankara.
He goes to Dion Mankara. Shanks one forward. forward on the left boot. Probably not the worst result. Got a shocking bounce there for Lippo Singh. Taken there by Cantilla. Back to Mankara. Mankara on his left foot. And that's good footy from Tiwi. Well done. Much deserved goal.
Yep.
And that's their third. They moved to 3 goals, 7-25. Pints 5 goals, 2-32. Almost 10 minutes gone in this second quarter.
Yeah, it was a great play by Bombers from the back, putting it all the way up with Dion running on. And he kept running and got the kick, got the hand, and had a shot at goal. I think they missed that, the Bombers, with Dion out.
Yeah, that was good follow-up play. He's been a gun for a long time, hasn't he?
Yep.
Very, very good player. And good to see those older boys hanging around the Tiwi squad. Your Adam Tip and Woodies, your Dion Moncaras. I mean, they're sort of big names in the Tiwi Islands, and those guys still to contribute to this footy team is very, very good. Mix that with the youth, mix that with some discipline and some good footy culture, and you can build a footy team around it. So, big Montegetti in there. He's up against Chauvin. Chauvin on the second attempt. Tries to win it. Finoity in there. Can't gather. Picked up by Pints on the left boot. Again, playing in front, and Rob Boss, who's playing on ball, but he's resting forward. He goes down there. They're trying to isolate the skip down there. Picked up by the Pints player. Handball over the top. He's wrapped up straight away. Tip and Woody in there. Another knock on by the Pints player. Did well. Comes to Lewis George. Little one inside. Dropped there by Montegetti. One that he'd like again.
Yeah.
He goes back in and lays a tackle. That's
Michael
good
done.
pressure. Tiwi, you're going to hold firm here. Well done. And the clearing kick. Mark taken by Tip and Woody with some big pressure there from Ryan.
To Paddy Heenan.
Paddy Heenan drills one down over the
Harley's.
back. Well read there by Harley.
Great kick.
Harley with beautiful vision.
Yeah.
And that's what a number 2 AFL draft pick can bring you. He read it well and beautiful vision inside. And who do we have here, Lalia?
That would be Kim Cantilla.
Kim Cantilla. So Kim Cantilla gets right under it. It's going to come back a little bit with the breeze. It always never really looked like he hit that properly. There was no penetration in the kick. Almost went straight up.
Yeah. Looked like
one behind.
Great kick by Harley then too, to just center square in the middle.
Yep. You get those guys with high footy IQ combining like that, it can be quite devastating. So Pints here, trying to bring it out. They win it on the outer side, down the middle there.
They got
the mark taken by the ruckman, Chauvin. Chauvin gives it off to the smaller runner.
One-on-one.
Pints go inside 50. Again, the skip there, all alone. Throws it on the left boot. It's a one-on-one in the square. Tiwi Bombers got to go here. Well done. Got an important fist in. Picked up there by Boss, and that was really well done then again by Jeffrey Simon with the smother to the second effort and the pressure act, and he saved his team a goal then.
Yeah, Pints have been really good going forward. They're always in front of the ball, always getting first possession of the ball, which is good.
They're noticeable, and there's captain down there, Matt Ryan's playing in front.
Yeah.
They got to get. He's got all his goals at the moment from playing in front.
Yeah, and he's doing really well one-on-one as well.
Yeah, they've got to get body on him. It's the ball in the centre there, picked up by Pints.
They come back in
forward. And the mark they're taking, quick handball, another inside 50. There's that one-on-one we're looking for. He can't grab it. Yusuf couldn't grab it. And picked up there by Darley. He's gone back in defence to give his defenders a hand there.
Yeah.
Gives a little one. Umpire says not 15, plays on. Gets it back. And beautiful use of the footy. Drills one out wide there to his Tiwi teammate. Has a bounce. It looks long down the line. It's a one-on-one there. That's Cantilla. He's a good man to go one-on-one to. Keeps the ball in front on the boundary line. He's still going. He's kept it in. Kim Cantilla. Oh, well done. Lays a good tackle. From here, it was a good tackle. Umpire said perhaps high.
Yeah, too low. I think he said tripping.
Too low.
Yeah.
We can't. Yeah, pretty hard to see that from here with the sun and everything like that. So again, Tiwi go back inside 50. That's a long bomb off the boot. Who was that, Lalia?
If I can get a look on who that is. Not sure. Can't see who that is.
Whoever it was a massive kick thrown on the boot. rolled forward.
About
and that
55,
has given,
I reckon that was.
Who, sorry?
I think that was about 55, the kick.
55, yeah. Right down breeze. And that puts Tiwi in, within a point.
That was Brendan Cantilla that
Brendan
kicked it.
Cantilla.
Yep. And he's run back.
He run back. He might have
Yeah.
to get a taxi back. It's a long, long way back there, and it's a hot day. Well done, Cantilla. He's one of my favourites to watch, Brendan Cantilla. I like the way he plays. It's good to see him still going around. And they go in again forward, taken by Monaghetti. Oh, Tipalura was there, just couldn't get it to him. He goes in hard. They're going in hard here, Tiwi.
Yeah.
The crowd's behind them. They've lost 40 straight games. And they don't want to make it 41 at their home oval against the newcomers to the competition, Pints.
Yep.
And they come here to play, Tiwi. Ball spills there, Sing Lippo. Little handball to himself, loses footing. Stanley Tipalura asking for a free kick. It was never going to do, and we'll have a boundary throw in the forward pocket. Monaghetti up, one by the Pints ruckman, spills down there to Wiley, goes in, second effort, over him was Chalmers, it comes to Chalmers again, little handball back, well worked there by Pints, and a kick down the line, and the mark there taken by the big Shobin. So one of the two blokes for Pints that's played in the ruck so far, Shobin with a little kick forward, and it's really good running there by Sia Varela. He takes the mark in front of Hooker.
Screaming for players to move up.
Play on, yeah, and Hooker does well. Fecks the kick. That breeze definitely picked up then. Put the ball towards the boundary line, and the mark there taken by Taylor. He's been one of Pints' best players so far. Found a lot of the footy. Doesn't have too much forwards. He's going to go a little one back to the man who kicked it to him. And that's Sia Varela. Little one inboard, and the mark there taken by Ryan. So they're just trying to hold possession here. Ryan hits up low. Umpire says play on. Low again with a little dinky one forward. Well done there, Silva Yusuf. So they've gone down the corridor. Yusuf again with a little one. Overcooks the kick. Mankara's there. He's going to get hammered as he kicks it, but he's got the pace to clear out. Well done. Handball over the top. Was going to go back for it, but got dealt with after it. Ball goes there to Wiley. Oh, Wiley goes in like a wild bull. Comes to Rob Boss. There he goes long inside 50. Big leap there by the Pints. Skipper almost grabbed it. Umpire said play on. Players go in there on a sandy patch of the oval. The dust goes flying. Good footy all round. Umpire says I'll have it. We'll get a ball up. One there by the Pints ruckman.
Yeah.
Braden Taylor had his head over the footy.
Yep.
And that's reward for being first there, putting your head over the footy. Umpire judged him to be taken high in that contest. And he'll have a shot from goal. And in the first quarter, Lelia, they were going left to right. This one, I'm pretty sure, is going to go right to left.
Yeah, I think he's throwing up some grass to check out where the wind's going. He's had a fair bit of the footy, this Taylor.
I thought that was a siren. It wasn't. It was a car horn. We're going 18 minutes. It should go right to left. Well, it looks like he read it right. Just almost didn't aim far enough right. 3 for 1 behind. So the Pints moved to 5 goals, 434. And Hooker will take the kick there for Tiwi. He goes short there. The mark taken by Madden. Madden, a little one forward.
Brendan Cantilla.
And Brendan Cantilla takes the mark. Hooker's run on. That was barely 15. Umpire says it was. Hooker, he's got a lovely left foot. He can bomb this down. Big Monaghetti's giving him a target down the line. That's where it's going to go.
Yep.
He's surrounded by 3 Pints. Ball goes over the back.
John Tipalura.
Picked up there by John Tipalura.
He's got Stanley Tipalura.
Little one to Stanley Tipalura. And Stanley right in front of your supporters down there. Well done, young fella. Tiwi in front.
Yeah. Very good. Everyone's up and about.
Yeah, beautiful ball movement. And when you're kicking with the breeze like that, hooker's kick went over the back and it makes footy easy. Just ran on, spare man inside 50.
Especially when you got quick crummers like that, as in John Tupulura. Pretty quick and had a loose man out back. Stanley run into the goals. Good play by the Bombers.
So ball back in the middle. D'Souza up against Carter. Ball comes down there to Darley. He was taken high. Umpire said play on. That was clear as daylight from here. That was high. Didn't like that, Darley. Went to lay some pressure after that, after the kick. Lucky
Brendan Cantilla.
Brendan Cantilla takes the mark down back. He puts it down in front. I think that might be Paddy Heenan out there, the skipper. Players can't keep it in. We'll get a boundary throw in. So we're in time on now, Leila, in this second quarter.
Great game of footy so far.
Awesome game of footy. Tiwi up by 4 points. I reckon at the start of the game, if they'd have said they could go in leading by 4 points at half-time, the coach would have taken that.
Yep.
And would have been pretty content. So let's see what happens in red time here. We all know goals in red time are liquid gold. Ball goes forward. Brendan Cantilla again there. He's had a really good second quarter. In front of Yusuf. Steps round him. Handball's over the top, but stepped out of bounds when he did it.
Brendan had plenty of the ball this quarter.
Yeah, really, really good quarter from him. So umpire launches in. Players go up. Spills down there. In there was Michael Dunn. Comes out a hooker. Goes on his left. Pressure, which affected the kick. Pints have the numbers out there. There's only 2 Tiwi Bombers players, but they've done well. Handball over the top.
John Tupulura
throws it on the left boot forwards. Reading it best off the boot there was the big tall Pints defender. I think that might be Dyke. And he takes the mark, relieves the pressure. 4 Pints. Beautiful kick out there to Finoti. Finoti picks up. Cantilla picked him up. And he's going to go back the other way now, Finoti. Cantilla, good contested footy right in front of us here on the wing. Picked up by Tip and Woody. Back there to Will Madden. Will Madden tried to hit up Cantilla, who had run on. Didn't hit the kick well. Fades out with the wind. 22 minutes gone. Almost half time. Breeze picked up, which is great, I think, for everyone, including players, spectators, because at the start of the day it was ridiculous. Definitely windy now, so cooling us all down, which is great. Cruz in front, gets a fish there. Shark by Pints, little one forward, didn't have too much else to go to. And ball goes out in front of Finoti and Madden.
Majak would go up for the ruck.
Big Mad Jack. Geez, he just moved, just with one finger there, moved his opposition out the way. And Brock Carter is not a small man. And Mad Jack literally just touched him. Here we go again. Big Mad Jack in there. That's an interesting call, because I thought Mad Jack pushed him, actually. I thought it was going to go the other way. Umpires paid that to door. They'd love one here, Tiwi. Goes in the middle, picked up there by, I think that's Jeffrey Simon. He goes short. Lippo Singh is there. Round on the right boot. That's a better kick. That's going to come round with the breeze. He likes it. Gives the crowd the salute right on half-time.
The bow and arrow.
The bow and arrow and everything. And Tiwi put their foot to the floor. Have kicked the last few. They moved to 6-8-44. Pints, 5 goals, 4-34. 24 minutes gone.
Oh.
Back in the middle, Mad Jack into it, goes down, looked into the back, possibly to the Pints player there, his first over it. Umpire says play on. Well done in the middle there. Comes to Carter. Carter to Mad Jack. Mad Jack to Darley. And Darley drills one forward. Good fist in there by the Pints player. But first there with a look-away handball. Well done, Tip and Woody. To Lippo Singh. He fooled us even here. Oh, just as I was going forward there, and he was about to turn on his left foot, Munkara. The siren goes for half-time.
Yeah. The scores now, 2 Bombers 6 goal 8-44, 2 Pints 5-4-34. Great game of footy. Got Clint.
Yeah, awesome game. We're set for a ripping second half. Winds picked up, cooled down a little bit. Ripping game of footy, round 5, 2022-23 NTFL season.
Half minutes in, Waratah leading.
Butters.
He's a good size, a left footer, kicks inside, forward 50 for the Magpies. That's their first foray. Waiting at the drop of the ball, front and square, and the man got it. Arms up, Eddie Betts got one back. He's no doubt about that. Jeddah, he's gone. He'll kick this. He will kick this. He will snail it. And he has.
Here it comes.
Here he comes.
And the celebration. Look at them all get around him as well.
Knocked his arms, I reckon. It was bad luck. Anyway, Waratah have the footy. That's Cree. Cree kicks the ball beautifully. And Waratah have their chance now with the goal kicking.
Plays on. Oh, that looks like a
Onto
good
the left
kick.
foot.
That's a
kick.
beautiful
There it is, 55-metre kick.
Oh, wow.
Darcy Hope.
Oh, look at the kick. That's like a 60, 70-metre kick.
Waiting on a bounce, bounced off his opponent. Bounced off his opponent did Mummery. From outside, Mummery then sends it in, and it looks pretty good from here. So Mummery from that right forward pocket puts the Tigers further in front with their wines. No, in fact, it's Moody. Moody can turn it back inside. He's got Mummery. Mummery under all sorts of pressure. Wilson's in there. Mummery with a hurried left foot kick directly in front. Looks pretty good to me. Not at the head of the goal umpire, and all clear is given. Get it. Comes to Wilson, who balks the handball, then does a little short chip kick onto his teammate, who steps around one, then goes back, and Jack Hammond has put it through for his third. Opponent out of it, then gives a handball off. Here they come. This is Tipamata Miri. He's got a long kick. He just centres that kick, punched away there. Reading it beautifully off the pack.
There it is.
Couldn't quite pick that up.
It's number 17 for
but that
the
was
Tiwi
Jeffrey
Bombers.
Simon who read that beautifully off the pack. And the Bombers are on the board. Courtesy of John Tipalura. He's been very good today. He's on a run, has a bounce, then sets it up, trying to use that breeze, goes into the middle corridor. It's a contest, loose on the ground, sharking it off the pack there. I picked up that number as being Braden Purantatameri, through for a goal. Harley Bennell then just puts it straight on the boot and kicks it. Tiwi really wanting to press forward now, really trying to keep him under pressure here as Coombs gets it, right foot snap at goal and puts it through. That's a great way to actually stay involved with the game if you can't play anymore, as Wilson sends it across the field.
Where's Brownie?
As they look up and set it up, and sending it long and through and strong for their next goal was by Nightcliff. Brownie might think he's half a chance here.
Come on, Brownie.
Ryan Moo, Nathan Brown
running
on
the
lead. Here we go with the big lead and
Brownie,
mark.
There it is.
So now Nathan Brown takes a big strong mark as he comes in.
It means the world to him, Nightcliff. I ran into him at the supermarket a couple of days ago, and he was talking about his 200th game, and he's kicked a goal.
Happy. So Nathan Brown kicks a goal in his 200th game here at Nightcliff Oval. Shillabir steps back inside, handball around to his running teammate, and that teammate looks like the skipper, Mitchell. And it's marked on, drops it onto the chest of Cunningham.
They're going to get pinned if they try that. There's a couple of kicks there. They could have just pushed ball forward. They went backwards. And there's another.
Backland, Toa, front position. Oh, run up and clean through by Dane McFarlane. McFarlane from outside, inside, just in the 50 to Simpson, whose height just pays him directly in front. Simpson, from pretty much where he kicked his first, he's now kicked his second. But it's chopped off by Daniel Wheatra, who puts it over the top in the middle corridor. Dangerous. But it's the all clear given, so Shillabir opens his scoring account for tonight. Again, now he regathers. He goes in low off the fingertips of Mitch Taylor, though. Jack Musgrove had a chance to give it a Calder, didn't. Gives it to Mitch instead. Mitch Musgrove, inside out, right foot kick at goal is a beauty.
Yep.
Well, is that enough to inspire the Saints? Calder is there, but he's well held by Newman. So he kicks it to Calder, who grabs a great mark.
and it will be, and he has leant back into it and just snuck it in.
Yes.
So this is really important for St Mary's. Calder gets his first. Saints right back in this. We've got a 3-point ball game. Smith leads, opens up a space. Calder flies and grabs it.
Good grab.
And this is what makes this kick so important. And he just guides that through the middle. Jackson Calder puts Saints well and truly back into this in the fourth term.
Finds a target just outside 50. They work it forward again. Big strong mark. Great leap there from Brodie Lake. And the body. Great body work there as well from Coulthard. He works it forward. Great use of the feet there.
Coburg Lions.
And that's Whelan. He'll kick the first of the goal. Well, first of the game. What a goal that was, Robbie.
Beautiful.
Mazzini gets the hit out. Stokes, he'll receive a handball. He'll take a shot on goal. It's gone through. First two on the board to the Buffaloes. They extend their lead. Should be able to work the win from this angle. Gee, it's a big, long, straight kick. He's worked out perfectly.
Beautiful from the backman.
Goes to full forward, though. Whelan and Prime Train lurking. Clark, he got it through to Prime Train, to Tommy Bulk. Free kick going his way.
Nah.
So he runs around. Don't know if he's quite got it. He does. That's the Buffs now working it forward. Prime Train all by himself. Short, sharp one inside 50 to Robinson. He gets a hand.
Back
to Bulk.
Prime Train.
One on the left. He snaps it. Great goal.
Yeah, Prime Train there ran from half forward. Very important goal there.
Goal by Bowles.
Just kicked it, has he?
He has. So Paddy Bowles kicks the first of the second quarter. Got a few numbers back. Mazzini kicks it forward. Good mark there. Wasn't taken by Mamie. Umpire has again called a free kick out. So he walks in and he's very happy with that one. A fist pump.
Ethan Maney getting the first for the day for the Southern Districts Crocs here.
Goes in board. Shannon.
It's a Putney.
To goal. It's bounced through.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well, welcome back. You're watching AFL NT's coverage of the 2022-23 TIO NTFL season. Tiwi Bombers taking on Pints here at Steny Tupulura Oval. Goal scorers so far for Tiwi, we've got Adam Tupunguri, Xavier Lippo Singh, Kim Cantilla, Stanley Tupulura, Dion Mankara, and for Pints we've got Thomas Scott, 2 goals, Matt Ryan 2 goals, and Sylvia Youssef 1 goal. Yeah, we're looking forward to a big second half. What do you think, Clint?
Yeah, really good second quarter there by Tiwi. They kicked 4 goals forward, Pints 1 goal 3, so they put the foot to the floor that quarter, downwind. Wind's definitely picked up, and the Pints are going to be kicking with it this quarter, so it's going to the right of screen. It's been sort of changing all this game, and yeah, so Tiwi will come home with it if it stays like this, but Pints definitely kicking with the advantage of probably a 2 or 3 goal breeze this quarter to the right of screen. So ball back in the middle, one there by Montegetti, only as far there as Chalmers. He throws it on the boot forward. Players go in.
Michael Dunn.
Picked up there by Michael Dunn. Darts one way, darts the other way, and that's a good kick, and he hits up Brendan Cantilla. Cantilla goes there to Darley to Wiley fends off well, goes out wide to a one-on-one. Good use of the body there by Harley, but just as good by the Pints player. I think that was Ethan Smith, and he takes the mark. He goes inboard to Chalmers, Pints gun. Chalmers from right in the middle goes long with that breeze, right down. Ball goes over the back. Cantilla read that well. He's playing an absolutely magnificent game of footy. Handball over the top. Fein there by Hooker. The crowd like that one. Throws it on the left boot.
Harley's got some time. Yeah. Oh, just fumble over the line, I think.
And Harley can't gather, and we get a boundary throw in. Montegetti, that was one there by Carter, only as far as Burnell. Burnell goes there to Coombs. Coombs can't gather, comes there to Shot over the top to Sia Varela. I think that might be Rob Boss. He drives one inside 50. Ooh. The big skip was there. He's been a prominent target forward all game. Couldn't take it. Picked up there, they got numbers here, Pints. That's Edwards, little one inboard. And a man standing all alone inside 50. That is Sia Varela. And he'll line up for the first goal of this third quarter.
Yeah, I think he'd be good with the breeze as well. Just going to give it a crack.
Yeah, I think breeze will have an impact on this game. It's definitely picked up. This should go a little bit left to right. He's aimed that really well. Started at the left goal post, came back beautifully. Well done, Pints. I think they needed that one. First blood of the third quarter, and back to a 4-point ball game.
That was a great awareness as well. When he was having a shot, he picked some grass up, threw it up in the air, see the breeze. I think you're right. The breeze will be a huge factor in this quarter.
Yeah, so Tiwi will run home with it, and we all know they can move the ball from one end to the other. So they're going to come home like a steam train, we would have thought. All back in the middle. Beautiful bounce there by the umpire. Montegetti wins that. Tries to go to Mankara. Shots there. He gathers. Handball's out wide, but only as far there as Tipperwoody. Tipperwoody goes back inside. He's got a big fella there. I think that was D'Souza. Harley gives the handball over the top.
Stanley Tupulura.
Picked up there by Stanley Tupulura. Can't take the mark. Pints with numbers back there. Sandy patch out there. You can see the sand flying. That's holding the ball. Crowd doesn't agree. Doesn't matter. And it'll be a free kick back there to Dyke. Dyke goes across the ground to Chalmers. Chalmers handballed over the top. Didn't hit the target. Oh, he just didn't attack it to the Pints player. And they've won this back. Tipperwoody selling dummies here, there and everywhere. Tries to hit up. I think that's Cantilla in the forward pocket.
Dion Mankara.
Dion Mankara.
Bring him up. Hold him up there.
Umpire launches in. Over the top. Coombs there. Big tackle. Well done by the big fella. Goes to ground. Cantilla. Goes left, goes right on the left boot. Little dinky one forward.
Dion Mankara.
To Dion Mankara, who's been in there, standing there in that pocket for a while.
Finish it up, bro. Finish it up, Dion.
And we're going to get a beautiful camera spot for this kick. We're going to be right behind it.
That was great composure by Kim too. He looked up and seen Dion there standing by himself.
Yeah, danced around a couple and geez, he's silky smooth. So this ball's going to go left to right. Some of the crowd behind with their hands up saying, I'm the target, kick it to me. Left goal post should go through. Well done. He likes that, salutes the crowd. And Tiwi Bombers out to an 11-point lead. 5 minutes gone for third quarter.
Yeah, I think we're in for a big second half.
So Shot, Boss, Edwards and Chalmers, I think, in there for Pint. That'll be a free kick to Darley. So the ex-Richmond player goes to the other boom recruit, Harley Bennell, spread really well from that centre bounce.
Great lead by Kim.
And he hits up Kim Cantilla. And again from this pocket, we're right behind him.
Finish it off. Go.
It almost seems like the wind, Lelia might have turned again. I'm not too sure what it's doing. It almost feels like he's kicking directly into this now.
Yeah.
High ball, not going to make the distance. Majac's there. Oh, the big fella got two hands to it, couldn't take it. There was 4 Pints players surrounding him. Majac's saying, I want a free kick.
Yeah.
Well done there.
The breeze is all over the place at the moment.
Yeah, very hard to get a read on. Kick there by Lowe, beautiful kick out of full back, and the mark there taken by his Pints teammate. Down to centre wing, not a mark there. Pints player got first touch on it. Comes to Darley. He handballs to Wiley. Wiley on his right boot, kick smothered. Spills there to the Pints player. He rolls one forward, but it's only as far there. I think that...
Jack Monaghetti?
Jack Monaghetti. So switches it. There's 2 Bombers here. Harley, look away handball, Cantilla. They knew what was going on there well. Cantilla, they've got the overlap here. That's Michael Thompson. Ball sits beautifully for him. He has one bounce. Runs his full measure. He's almost gone too far.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And credit to the Pints players there. They chased hard. And that was Sia Varela, who's kicked the goal up the other end. Good to see him doing the hard yards the other way as well.
Yeah, I think he's been one of their best players so far.
Yep. Ball comes down. Monaghetti, a fist in, comes to Shot. Shot goes inboard.
Oh, good buddy.
Picked up there by Jet Trotter. Baden Wiley gives him one. Ball could have come off the boot then. Players claiming it did. Umpire doesn't agree. The ball up. Big fellas go up. Well done there by D'Souza. Comes to Hooker. Comes to Harley. Got rid of it quick. Was really well done. That's Michael Dunn. He goes a little one there to Jeffrey Simon. He spins round, goes forward. Stanley Tipalura's there. Fist in there by the Pints player. Comes down there to Doyle. Doyle with a defensive handball back. Good composure showing there by Pints. And that was Ryan with a clearing kick on his left foot out, and the mark there taken by Taylor. Taylor goes inboard to Lowe. Lowe with a nice low penetrating kick forward. Ball comes there to Jet Trotter on his natural left foot.
Oh.
Like a promising build up there across the face of goal. For one behind, and Tiwi bring it to the pocket. So I'm thinking they should bring the ball out this way. It's going to be, the far side. It's going to be easier to attack from the far side. The wind's going across the ground, coming towards us. Well, they say, Clint, we're not going either side. We're going down the middle.
Yep.
That's Darley, has a couple of bounces. Beautiful mover. Cantilla, geez, his closing speed there as well. Showed up his opposition. Stanley Tipalura, back to Cantilla. He didn't go at that Cantilla. The Pints player wanted it more. Lewis George, handball over the top there. Low, over the top to Finozi. He can't gather. Tipalura's there again. Picked up by the Tiwi Bomber. He's ambushed by 2 Pints players. Umpire says that's my ball, which is the correct call. I reckon it's gone up a couple of notches lately. Definitely. You can feel it in the crowd as well. The crowd's getting into it.
Yep, definitely. And there seems to be more supporters down at the grounds as well.
Definitely. The crowd's picked up as we look around. To be honest, I was thinking at the start, almost a disappointing crowd, but that's changed now. I know they were saying the boat between the two islands was busy this morning.
Yeah, pretty busy.
Which is great. So all Tiwi Islands coming to support this home game. Looking for their win. That's Coombs, throws it on the boot. Only as far as Low. Low
throws it on the boot and
no luck there. Out of bounds. Probably not the worst result for Pints. They can try and lock this in.
Yeah, I've noticed that Bombers have had a good rotations through the ruck as well. I think they've had 3 players rotate through there.
Yeah, which is probably they haven't had the luxury of doing that for a while. And I've been impressed with their clearance work as well. Probably not their strength usually, but they've matched Pints in and under. Pints pretty solid inside midfield as Darley goes with a risky kick into the middle. But it's not risky when you hit it like that. Tip and Woody.
Simon Thomas.
He gives to Stanley, to Jeffrey Simon. Back to Tip and Woody. Tip and Woody on his left foot out in front of Cantilla. Goes inside, goes boundary side, turns his opposition. That's 2 bounces. Kim Cantilla. Well done. Great movement by Tiwi. And they're up and about. They extend their lead to 16 points.
And you can hear the crowd up and about as well. Great bit of play.
That's electric footy. You don't get that everywhere in the country. That is electric footy. It brings everyone to life.
Definitely.
Car horns going off, people screaming, bloke on the scoreboard coaching. I love it.
Great play by Tiwi then.
So just looking out to the right, Lalia, I can see it almost looks like we're going to get a shower, which is unbelievable because the heat we've had today. You know, obviously the local. Is it a chance for rain or?
I don't think rain, but hopefully it stays overcast for us.
Yeah. So you reckon we'll get through without rain?
Yeah, we'll be right.
That's good. Goes there to Coombs. Coombs goes inside 50. And Stanley Tipalura. The kick was almost centimetre perfect.
Yep.
And they are up and about. You can feel the whole ground has come to light here, come to life.
Stanley just read the ball pretty good just then.
So Stanley Tipalura, we got him down for 1. Oh, that one stayed straight. I thought it was going to go left to right, but it didn't. Held its line into the post. That's 3 posters up that end for Tiwi.
I think 2 of them are his.
2 of them are his, So Low.
Down the guts.
Beautiful kick down the middle. Oh, I thought it was going to be marked there to Ciavella. The Tiwi player did well. Picked up there by Lewis George, goes forward. They're having trouble at the moment. Pints getting past here.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Simon, he's picked up, goes to Darley. Darley on his right boot, hits up with a beautiful kick, and he hits up Sing Lippo. So you're saying his first game back from suspension, Leah?
Yep.
He's done well, floating around that forward line. Goes inboard to his captain, Paddy Heenan. He goes inboard. Oh, that was well done there. Good courage there by Simon. Could have got his head taken off. Almost wins the stoppage. Pints managed to clear. It's a 3-on-1 here to Tiwi, and the one wins out. Well done by the skip there. Matt Ryan throws it on his left boot forward. Out there in a bit of space is Trotter, and they're streaming forward here, Pints. This is what Tiwi got to be careful of. Well done. 3-on-1, and the mark there taken by Hooker. And we're going end to end here. This is electric footy. Comes to Coons. Coons to Cantillo. If he took that, he was away. It slipped through his fingers there.
Michael Dunn.
Picked up there by Michael Dunn. Beautiful vision. Knew his teammate Stanley Tipalura was out there. Tipalura drops what he should have taken. Knows that. Goes back for a second effort. Alex Harvey on his right boot. It's a 1-on-1 forward. Kick was on top of his forward's head there, and a beautiful fist there for McCarthy.
You can definitely feel it around the ground. The game's lifting, the atmosphere.
McCarthy and Trotter just getting to know each other in the square. A few little pushes in the chest. So the two big fellas go up. The big fella from Pints at the back wins it. Comes down there to Rob Boss. It was always going to be a tough kick, running at that angle and that pace. Couldn't get enough purchase on it. Out of bounds on the full. The ball to be brought back in by Darley. Darley's had a sensational game.
Paddy Heenan.
He's used to the ball. He's sensational.
Yeah.
A very, very impressive resume. You can see Avella go at it there. They don't want to give away anything stupid.
Yeah.
Hooker on his left boot, 2-1-on-1. Good use of the body there by Sing Lippo. When it gets out the back,
he's
they're
got the
away.
space,
Sing Lippo down the outer side, 3 bounces, runs into traffic. Oh, well done by the Pints player.
Yeah.
He got gapped there by about 20 metres, and when he ducked back inboard to the Pints guy's credit, he kept going. And I think Lippo Singh thought, I've got you covered here, but he just reappeared.
I think he ran out of space.
I'm not sure if that was a 50 or whether there was a free kick off the ball. But anyway, we're going in the end. Harvey for his second possession in a couple of minutes. Chased there by Wiley. Good use of the footy there by Harvey. Just a little one forward. And I think that might be Trotter. So Jet Trotter, Pints had loved this. Stem a bit of the momentum. It's going to go left to right. Hit it beautifully well. Straight over the goal umpire's head. And Pints stay in this ball game. They're 7 goals, 5-47. Trailing Tiwi, 8 goals, 10-58. And we go on 17 minutes in this third quarter.
Definitely a good game on our hands here in front of us. Pints definitely not going away.
Ball back in the middle, one there by the Tiwi ruckman. Geez, Benell's been good at those clearances.
Yeah.
Handballs to Darley. I've been extremely impressed with their clearance work in the middle there. Goes to Darley again. Darley on that right boot. Long towards Matt Jack. Sticks to one hand there. Crowd love it. That turning circle's gone a little bit, but he gives it to Wiley. Wiley's kick smothered. Comes back there to Madden. He's down there. Adam Tipperwoody sneaks through where he shouldn't have on the right boot. We've got a dog on the oval and everything, but Adam Tipperwoody doesn't care.
Yeah. Exciting stuff then. Great play by the Bombers. Adam Tipperwoody, Dog wants to run in and celebrate as well. Celebrate the goal.
I don't know if they can do a head count there, but extra one. He's just loving it, the crowd, the atmosphere, the dog just trotting along. And Adam Tipperwoody, great goal. Well done. We got him down for his first. Nah, this dog is not going off. In fact, it's going into the centre square. Now, Bit of light entertainment. As the water boy comes, it just says, you get out of here. Umpire's waiting for the dog to go before he balls it up.
He's still running on the boundary.
There goes a water bottle at it. Out of gates. Back to the footy. One there by Pints. Shark there by Burnell.
Yeah,
Handball back there to Cruz. Cruz out wide, and the bloke who just kicked that goal, Tip and Woody, pushing up the ground, takes the mark. Doesn't have a lot going forwards. He's got to go short. Clean bowls Hooker. He's a worry now. Peters goes long down there. That was a turnover. Hooker that went straight to his legs. And Pints have made him pay. And that's Jet Trotter again, who's going to have a shot from a very similar position as before. Wing going left to right. He's a left footer, so he'll bring it back with the breeze.
Yeah, he's got a really good left foot.
So Trotter, that one he didn't hit well.
Yeah.
It might be Madjack down there's gone for a fly. Did well to get a hand in there, 3 for 1 behind. No, Madjack's down the other end. Not too sure who that was.
Brendan Cantilla.
Brendan Cantilla. So Hooker, well done, feigns one. Goes down to his big target down his hand to Sousa. In fact, he goes over his head to Munkara, but easily picked off there by Lowe, who I think's been one of Pints' best today across the back line there. And in particular, his ball use when he's got it. First time I've seen him play, he's been impressive.
Yeah, he's pretty accurate with his kicking as well.
Monaghetti. Pints free kick. And that'll be a free kick to Big Brock Carter. He can thump this long with the breeze here, or he doesn't need to. He's going to go short there to Chalmers. Chalmers, central ball down there. Players go up. Spills there to Yusuf. He can't gather. Comes there to Sia Varela. And Sia Varela is really coming in the game in his third quarter. Again, another goal in red time. Brenton Toy won't be happy with that. Brings the margin back to 10 points. And we've gone 21 and a half minutes in this third quarter.
Great positioning too as well by the Pints player. Read that ball pretty well. I think we've got Madjack back in the ruck again.
Yep, big Madjack in there. He wins that one over Carter. Ball comes there. The guy came in off the square hard then. Picked up there by Shot. Shot goes forward. Bit of defence there. Down there. Crowd scream for a free kick. Umpire says there's no free kick there. In fact, there is, and that is going to Pints. I think that might be perhaps Trotter again. That is like there, so he's in a purple patch. He's come really good this third quarter.
The 3 times they've been inside 50, he's had the ball.
Yeah, definitely a target there. And we might have another dog on the field down there. With the same dog, just come in the other gate.
Yeah.
Oh, Trotter across the face of goal.
The dog might have put him off a bit. Well, he's running on the field now.
I think it is the same dog. He's got evicted out one gate. He's come around the back of the goals and come in the other. He's having the time of his life, putting on a real show.
Umpires hold the game up as well.
Yeah. And back out the gate he came in, I think. So Daly for Tiwi. Well done there, little kick.
To Brendan
Almost
Cantilla.
late there by Pints. I think that's a good call. 50.
Might have gave away a 50 then, has he?
Yep, he has. That was a good call. I thought the umpire was playing a free kick to Pints then. It was late contact. So there's not long left in this quarter. We've gone 24 minutes. Tiwi, if they want to get another one here, they need to move it, or they can hold it up and go into three-quarter time with a 9-point lead.
Yep. Ball's in Brendan Cantilla's hands.
Brendan Cantilla, don't look in too much of a hurry. Hooker's got some space out near us here. He can switch it. He's not. He's going to go inside 50. Coombs wasn't ready for it. He was facing the wrong way.
Oh.
Picked up there
Kim
by
Cantilla.
Kim Cantilla. Ball bounces down Makara. Well done.
What a goal.
Something out of nothing.
He'd do that, Dion.
Wow, that was electric. He just bounced up, went to the floor. Reminded me of Curtly Silver, actually. Or perhaps Curtly Silver reminds me of him, but just the way he got up so quickly.
Yeah.
Well done to him. He kicks his second. That's a very important goal. Pints will not be happy with that. 24 and a half minutes gone. 15-point lead to Tiwi.
And he'd do that to you, Dion Mankara. Turn nothing into something. Very good player.
So he lives in Warramunga?
Yep, he lives here.
Yep. And so if he plays TIFL, what team would he play for?
The Pumarelli Lightning and Thunder.
Yep. And how many of these guys from the other island, Lelia? Look.
That play in the Bombers team. Well, majority of the players are selected from each team in the TIFL.
Yep.
Yeah, so which is good to see. There's so much talent in the TIFL league, as you know.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just nice to see them getting selections, and especially with leaders like Dion, Adam, Paddy Heenan, all guiding them through. So which is good to see.
Yeah.
They'd get most of the players, from the TIFL league.
And for those that don't know, you have the NTFL Grand Final, and then following that, usually you have the
Tiwi Island Football League,
TIFL Grand Final here. So the vibe, the atmosphere, everyone comes over on the boat, and it's just an amazing weekend of footy in the territory. So I think if you go on those travel websites, they rank it as one of the best things, better things to do in the NT. So if you like your footy, definitely something to mark in the calendar as the siren goes there for three-quarter time. And it's the Tiwi Bombers, 10 goals, 10-70. Leading Pints, 8 goals, 7-55. Three-quarter time here at Stanley Tipalura Oval.
Wow, what a goal to start the game.
Beautiful. Goes for home and has nailed an absolute rip sorter. From the pocket, and he's kicked an absolute ripper.
Yep. Welcome back to the AFL NT's coverage of 2020-2023 TIO season here at Stanley Tupulura Oval on Wurrumianga, Tiwi Islands. I'm Lalia Dunn and I'm here with Clint Fitz. We've got two Bombers and Pints. So the scores at the moment now, Bombers 70 to Pints 50. And we're in for a big last quarter, I reckon. Clint?
100%. Tiwi with 40 straight losses. Everyone loves this football team. They've been down in the dumps. To get a win here would be sensational. Harley Bennell has been magic in the middle there. Sam Darley's been electric.
Yep.
Kim Cantilla forward has been sensational. Tip Moody and Mankara, so all their big guns getting involved.
Yep, a win here would be massive.
And you were just saying, like, Leah, everyone in the community got around that huddle at three-quarter time.
Yeah.
To sign they're up and about. And they'll be kicking with the breeze in this last quarter, so it's probably a 1 to 2 goal breeze at this stage. It's been swirling different directions all day, but...
look like Stanley Tupulura is going to have another shot.
Stanley Tupulura, so we got him down for 1. And this would be a dream start for Tiwi. So Stanley Tupulura almost on the 50. Goes that left goal post. It's coming round. He's hit it pretty well. Big fly down there from the Pints defender. Got up really high. Smashed that through for a behind. In the first score of this last quarter. So Lowe brings the ball in. Little short one, and he hits up Rob Boss. Rob Boss plays on.
Yeah.
And Stanley Tupulura. He goes take 2 from a similar spot. Magic!
Yeah. Standing all by himself.
Right in front of the Tiwi faithful down there. That set him alight. And good start in this final term, the Tiwi.
I think the Pints player didn't see Stanley there. I think he tried to take off and got caught with the ball.
He got done. The big Majak down there. It's his first game back for. He's got his hands on his knees. It's about 800 degrees here. I reckon he's digging pretty deep.
I reckon he's feeling it.
He hasn't. He's gone into the ruck, but he's only sort of done 2-3 minute stints in there. So the big fella's down forward. And he's a big presence down there. Now we have Sam D'Souza in the ruck. For Tiwi. So probably one of the biggest leads of the game, 22 points. Let's see how Pints respond to this. Ball comes down there. Handball to Boss. He's been one of Pints' better players today. See Varella's out there. Knocks it on. Only as far as the Tiwi player. Handball there to his skipper, Heenan. Heenan goes in the middle, Mankara. And Mankara's always going to run with it when he gets it. On his left foot, goes wide to Cantilla, over his head. Ball goes to the boundary line there. Ethan Smith for Pints. Puts some pressure on the Tiwi player.
Lippo Singh.
Ball goes out of bounds. Go up. One in there by Pints. Good chain of handballs. They're going to clear temporarily. They go down to a 2-on-1 on the wing. Ball goes over the back. Bennell picks up. Looks in board. Little one forward. That's a good kick. And the mark there taken by Hooker. Hooker's going to go in the middle there.
Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn. Little one over the top there. That's
Dion Mankara.
Mankara. He picked that up swiftly. Could have swung around and had a shot at goal. Didn't. Lowered his eyes nicely.
Found Lippo Singh.
And Lippo Singh.
Yep. He's lining up for his second.
He's quite electric up there as well.
Yeah.
Singh. He's almost reminds me of like a little Mankara or a younger Mankara. He's roaming round there. He's electric. So he's had a good game. You were saying his first game back for suspension.
Yep.
This would take it out to 28 points. It should almost be an unassailable lead. Lippo Singh.
It's just
drifted away to the right. Well, we have a different dog on the oval.
We've got another puppy on there.
That's a puppy. time of its life.
Yeah.
Just made a sprint to the boundary and got a big clap.
That was a great kick, yeah.
Kick in there by Pints, and the mark there taken by, I think that's Chauvin. Chauvin goes in there. Brad Ryan.
He's off.
Kick out. That might be Yusuf.
Oh, yeah.
It was a one-on-one in the square, and the man that's been on Elliot Chalmers, one of their better players there, was one-on-one, but perhaps a better option to centre that. He fired away, and Harley Bennell's back there, so he's going to bring the ball in for Tiwi. Beautiful kick down the middle. He hits up Jeffrey Simon. Michael Dunn's on his own there running for him. Sees him now.
Yep.
Just got to remain composed here. That's good. They're getting off the opposition players, and the mark there taken by Lippo Singh.
He's pointing long.
He's pointing long, drills one in, just overcooked the kick slightly. Majak's down there, so is Big Monaghetti. There's a couple of big men for you. Ball there comes to Wiley. He tries to take one on. Shot, just missed the tackle. Probably lucky for Wiley. Goes back in there and picks that up. That's Dyke. Handball's boundary side, and Lewis George will temporarily clear for Pints. Ball comes in there. Umpire says play on. Goes there to Darley. Darley on his right foot from 55. Oh! Across the face, through for a point. 23 points the difference now. 6.5 minutes gone. So.
Yep.
Hey, Leah, you reckon Pints would almost need the next one here? Otherwise, Tiwi are up and about. They really need to turn this momentum in this game. So they're falling down a little bit across half forward. That's where they go. Bennell back there lending support. Tries to spin out of trouble. Gets pinged for holding the ball.
Yeah, you think they'd need this one, Pints, to keep in the game.
And free kick there to Chalmers. Ciavarella was on out this side. He goes more direct down the middle, and the mark there taken by Shot. Shot on his right boot into that breeze. Couple of big targets down there. Well read off hands there by Yusuf, Silva Yusuf. And he slams through his second. Good roving, good coming as a small forward. And that keeps him alive.
Yeah, he read that ball really well.
Beautiful bounce by the umpire in the middle. D'Souza, Wiley. Wiley's wrapped up there. No prior opportunity. Jumped on there by 2 Pints players.
Each bounce has been exceptional. It's been really good.
The umpires have been on, haven't they? I love you saying that. They practice that. And, they'll be absolutely stoked with that. Good on them. Ball comes there to Simon.
I think he's gone the wrong way.
What's he done there?
He's kicked it back.
Make sure we were seeing it right. Goes to Michael Dunn. And Dunn goes to Darley. Darley roosts one forward. That's a beautiful kick. Couldn't be taken there by Harley McCarthy. Well done there by the Pints player. Put his body on the line. Won a 50-50 ball. Out here to Bennell. Little nudge in the back. I think it was only minor. Umpire said play on. Back to Bennell. And Bennell goes down the line. Couldn't be taken there by McCarthy.
Thompson.
Still there was Michael Thompson. Looking for someone to give it to. It didn't come off. I'm going to have a boundary throw in right in front of us. See from that boundary throw in the wind, definitely going to the right of screen. That's Darley. He picks up his kick smothered. Smothered there by Smith, and we'll go again. The big boys go at it. No one can win it. Ball goes out in front of Darley and Shot, and we'll go again. Well done there by the Tiwi ruckman. Got front spot. Wiley goes after it. Ball was always going to go out. It's not bad for Tiwi. I think they'll be quite content with this.
Yeah.
Hardly been held down back at the moment, just showing some leadership down there. So he's telling the boys to press up a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing that pretty much all game, Pints, pushing up the ground, but they're pretty fit side.
So it almost looks like they're playing 1 or 2 behind the ball here, and that's Harley loose, and there he is there, right on cue. He's going to be a hard man to get past if they're going to let him loose in the back line. I don't know how they're going to do that and get 3 goals back to win this game.
Harley's been great all game.
Yeah, been brilliant. Probably the best player on the ground, I think, with Kim Cantilla.
Yep.
Munkara. And the mark there taken by Boss. Boss goes short and hits up his co-captain Smythe. Smythe goes long, that's Cruz and Trot. Ball comes down there to Harley. He's going to mop up all day like that. Gives it to McCarthy.
And Michael Dunn.
McCarthy to Dunn. And Dunn to Darley. Darley's also been a very, very good player. I think for Pints, Boss has probably been their best.
Yeah. Oh, great kick by Dion.
The footy. Oh. Doesn't like that. Don't do anything stupid, Dion.
Yeah.
You're up here. That was a big man, Brock Carter.
Took out Kim Cantilla.
Kim Cantilla, a bit of a different weight class
there.
The Kim Cantilla, I'm backing him here.
Yeah, I reckon.
Lelia. His first one, he had a shot from a similar position earlier in the game. Almost went straight up in the air. He didn't hit it well. It's going to go left to right.
The breeze has picked up, so...
Breeze has picked up. Just outside the left goal post. Should come back nicely. Kim Cantilla, the driller.
Sprayed the lot.
Come on, Kim, throw us a bone. Ball goes out of bounds on the full. Pints down the guts, doesn't come off. Heenan goes through hard, could have been held without it. Spills to Stanley Tipalura, he doesn't mind.
Yeah, outside the boot.
Right on the boot straight away. I think it might have been a free kick, umpire paid advantage. It doesn't matter, it's a goal to Tiwi. And I reckon they can smell their first victory in a long time coming.
Yeah. Definitely, you can hear it in the crowd as well. The atmosphere is changing a bit. Everyone's just getting ready, I think. Get behind the boys.
We won't count our chickens too early, but I reckon if they win, it's going to be a pretty big celebration.
Yep, definitely.
All right, ball back in the middle. Coombs is in there. Gets it out, throws it on the boot. It's going to be interesting what the umpire says here. A lot of territory gained. Yeah, umpire's pinged him deliberate.
Yeah.
It sort of faded with the breeze. It was 50-50 call. You can't blame the umpire for that one. And Pints get it. And it's just sort of where they're really having trouble going past. Boss takes the mark. He's going to look inboard. And he hits up Shot. Shot's played a very, very good game. He, Boss... Chalmers.
A dangerous kick.
Mullane goes in there, can't gather. Harvey, round on the right boot. Numbers there, 3 Tiwis. All he's got to do is pick it up. Harley's going to retreat. That's his composure. Beautiful footy. Just tries to hit McCarthy. He doesn't. Well done there by the Pints player. He got a hand in. And we'll have a boundary throw in. So Monaghetti goes back for a second tap, goes back for a third. Well done by the big fella. Should have been holding the ball, otherwise he couldn't get rid of it. Umpire says play on. Looks like he might have hurt himself, the big fella. Hopefully only a rolled ankle or a cramp.
Oh, great hands.
Goes forward, and a good mark there taken by Ryan. Ryan doesn't waste any time, goes in the middle to his co-captain. It's 2-on-1 there. Good defence there.
Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn picks up. Handball back to Cruz. Handball back to Harley. And Harley, laconically...
Back to Michael Dunn.
Goal. And he comes to Kim Cantilla. Kim Cantilla on his left foot. Brendan Cantilla tries it up Kim Cantilla. He can't do it. And Pints are going to go again. Lewis George goes in the middle, and the mark there taken by Mullane. Mullane gives it to a Boss, who's cramping as well. So a couple starting to get cramped now. Back there, Munkara to lend a hand. Harley's floating around there somewhere as well. And that's a bullet kick in, and that's taken by McCarthy. They're just having trouble, Pints, penetrating this defence. I think they're going to go one-on-one. They cannot let Harley Bennell float loose back. He's going to get too hard to go after. Munkara.
To Paddy Heenan.
Paddy Heenan.
To Michael Coombs.
To Michael Coombs. Just can't gather. And in front of Brendan Taylor. Ball goes out of bounds. So ticking through 16 minutes in this final quarter. A 23-point lead to Tiwi Bombers. The Pints are going to need 4 goals. Probably only 8 minutes of game time left. It's now or never for them. Ball comes to Mullane. Heenan lines him up. Didn't give away the free kick, did well. Goes down to Ryan. It's 2-on-1.
Bombers get the free kick.
Yeah, that's probably the outnumber there, the 2-on-1. Ryan had to outnumber there, Lalia, to win that contest. He had to give away the free kick. So that's long with the breeze to a contest. He's going to go over the back there. Coombs dives on it. He's in trouble here. Should dive on it. Pints player in there. Yep. Chose to dive on it and got pinged. So they're going to try and go here. Ball comes there to Taylor. Heenan lines him up. Heenan goes in. Well done. Wins the hard footy. Spills out there. That's Hooker in there. He can't gather. Boss is in there. Ball comes to George, to Heenan. Handball over the top. Coming through there was Smith. And Smith gets a little one to Ciavella. Had the hands to Yusuf. Decided not to go. Ciavella could have got done there by Cantilla after the kick. Cantilla just telling him, we're on top of the scoreboard, buddy. Keep it shut. But he might just want to keep it down a quiet roar, Brendan. Game's not over yet. And the mark there taken by Jet Trotter, who's had a lot of set shots at goal. Been very good up forward. Him and his co-captain, Matt Ryan, definitely 2 targets inside 50. So this is a must. He kicks his...
Just hit the post.
Hits the post, and that's the 4th poster we've seen at that end.
Great one-on-1, to Trotter against Harley Bennell.
Yeah, okay, And you could hear the fans' hearts sink when they hit the post. Out to Bennell. Someone's got to stay with him. You can't just let him mop up half-back this last 8 minutes. He's just too good. He looks a step above. He looks magnificent.
I'm not sure what the umpire's called.
The umpire must have said he come off his line there.
Yeah, I think he's said that.
Or perhaps... I'm not sure what went on there. Maybe a report of language. I don't know. Anyway, play on. Beautiful bullet-like kick. Goes out to
Michael Dunn.
He gives it there to Dunn. Dunn goes out wide. He goes to Hooker. Hooker on his left foot. Feigns one. Drills one down. Beautiful kick.
Brendan Cantilla.
Brendan Cantilla was in the back pocket seconds ago. He's pushed forward. Little one. Hooker's run on. He's got a long left foot. Pints got numbers back in the square.
Majac's calling for it.
Mad Jack crowd love this over the top. Ball carried with the breeze. Pints had numbers back. They just got to go here, Pints. They can't stuff around. Ball goes in the middle there. Can't take it by Chalmers. Spills out there. Lowe's there. Tiwi players dive in. He's wrapped up straight away as he takes it. Umpire says, my ball. 19 and a half minutes gone. And they still need 4 goals to win. So that's shot. Chalmers. Handballs over the top there. Pints maintain possession. Long down the line. Cruz uses his body. Well done there by Ryan. Won there by Tiwi. Stanley Tipalura,
John,
surrounded by Pints players, wins. He was going to go there. The umpire said he never left the line.
I think that's John Tipalura.
John Tipalura, yep. So he'd just be better off bombing it forward now. It's a game of territory.
There's Majak up there.
Majak over the back again. He's got 3 players surrounding him.
Yeah.
It's tough,
Yep.
But he's drawn a crowd, which could be good for other players.
I think they've,
And we heard a little scream then, thought the side might have gone, but it hadn't. Pints clear. This bloke's got a lot of space down the outer side here. That is Harvey. Moves it really well. Goes inboard. Big McCarthy was there, but it went through his hands. Cruz is there. Pints gather. Trotter, he's got the hands over the top. Doesn't need it. Goes on his left boot. He's had a brilliant game, Trotter.
Yep.
It might be to no avail, but he kicks a late one.
He's had a great game, Trotter.
And just breathes life in the Pints. With possibly 3 minutes maximum. And they still need 3 goals.
Big couple of minutes coming up. I reckon if Pints get the next goal, be very exciting.
It's on. It's on. We do have some bigger clouds coming here now as well. It's a beautiful relief, and the wind's picked up. Goalpost pad coming off the point post down there. So Tiwi Bombers in their first home game of the year. Their women lost today. They kicked 3 goals, 5-23. Were comprehensively defeated by Pints, 13 goals, 7-85. You know, an absolute stinker. It was
hot,
unbelievably hot at that time of the day. And then the men took centre stage straight away. It's been a ripping game of footy. Won there by Chalmers. Chalmers clears, goes to Ryan. All he had was a metre on Cruz then, and that's all he needed. Stuck the Dukes out, and it stuck.
Yeah, hit him lace out, Chalmers. Great kick.
He's not wasting any time. He's going to kick this from 45. Left-hand goalpost, it should come around.
Yeah.
Came around, but came around too far. Through for a point, which is no good to him at the moment. If I were Tiwi, I'd be using the breeze and getting it out of there. Just bombing it. Umpire says not 15 play on. Hooker probably will do that. However, he goes inboard, runs his full measure.
Yep.
Oh, no.
I think he's,
ran too far.
Running with the ball,
He's been pinged for running too far, and it's going to be a free kick. I think that's the co-captain, Matt Ryan, there.
And I think he's going to have a shot. He's wasting no time as well.
He's a left footer. Ball will go left to right. Doesn't come around enough. Players go up. And it's rushed through there. Probably not the worst result for Pints. They don't give possession back to Tiwi. As the goalpost padding on that point post comes down. And there it is. There's the siren. Well done, Tiwi Bombers. 40 straight losses for one of the most exciting teams in the NT. That shows resilience, it shows strength as the crowd storm onto the field.
Yeah. And
congratulations, Pint were gallant. They went down in defeat. So from Stanley Tipalura Oval here, Tiwi Bombers 12 goals, 13-85. Have broken a 40-game losing streak and have defeated Pints 10 goals, 10-70 in round 5 of the 2022-23 NTFL season. Layla, done. Thank you.
No worries.
Call the game. Help us get through that. Stinking hot. We had the gazebo fall down in the commentary. We had dogs on the field, calling from the back of a truck, but very enjoyable. And hopefully the weather stays away and we can get back to Darwin nicely. Thanks.
No worries. Thank you for having me.